Welcome to the March edition of the Daisy Chain, and I am joined by some of our senior students who've been involved in a lot of activities over this month. So Tara, I'm going to start with you today. House swimming and diving. I think people get more excited about dressing up than swimming, am I right?
Yes, exactly right.
What house are you in?
I'm in Trip.
And what events did you compete in, Tara?
So I competed in breaststroke and freestyle.
Now, this year I'd actually also heard we had record numbers of students competing. We had to add on more and more relays. And where do you think the spirit in the houses is coming from, you know, to all get involved?
I don't know, it's sort of just everyone wants to be a part of the Toorak spirit and everyone just wants to just have fun, I guess, and even if you're not swimming, just put on a costume and just, have lots of fun and get involved.
Certainly a beautiful day. Another fantastic event here we celebrated was the Lantern Festival. We have an enormous number of our students that actually originate from China. So to celebrate their Chinese New Year with them was such a pleasure. Now, Emily, you had a special job on that day.
Yes.
Should we give away your secret identity?
I'm not sure. Yes, I got to dress up in the TC bear, be someone else, I guess.
Be a little bit in disguise. They do, when they see the bear, their eyes just light up, don't they?
Yeah.
The fireworks were just a spectacular finale to a beautiful event that saw hundreds of members of our community come together to enjoy some time with food, fun and creative pursuits. So we are very grateful to the companies that have supported that event and to the sensational firework display. Our students are constantly challenging themselves through all sorts of different endeavours, and the Soiree is no exception to a true experience of challenge. Bridget, how many soirees have you been involved in?
Oh, I think I've lost count, to be honest. It's like a really good opportunity to perform in front of your parents as well if they don't get to see you perform very often, and also it kind of builds your courage.
Does it get easier over time? Tell me.
It definitely does, because you get used to kind of calming your nerves and the different techniques in doing that, and it's always really fun when your friends come and support you.
I am joined today by Raph and Ava, who I visited in their classroom this week, and they were learning how to write. So I thought maybe I'd get them to show you some of their work. Hey Raph, do you want to read out this beautiful piece of work that you wrote?
On Saturday, I went to Charlie's house. I played in the pool.
Oh, wow. Now, Raph, how do you know how to spell pool? How did you know how to do that?
Because, like, in the alphabet, wherever it's, like, makes it sound like P.
And then you write that down, do you? Are you very proud of yourself when you write a story like that?
Yeah.
How does it make you feel?
Happy and surprised.
Happy and surprised, and you've got a beautiful picture too. Now, Ava, you've got a lovely story too. Would you like to read what you wrote on Monday? You read it out for me.
I went to the beach with Mummy and Daddy.
Was it a good day?
Yes.
Yes. And how did you feel when you wrote your own sentence?
Happy.
You were happy? How did you know to do a D for Daddy?
It's why?
Why? And why is it a tricky one, isn't it? Because it makes an E sound. Because you've drawn a picture of the beach. What are the best things to do at the beach? You go.
You can find shells.
Find shells. What else is great?
And you can swim.
And you can swim. Raph, can you think of some great things to do at the beach?
Build sandcastles with all your friends to make a giant one.
That is a good idea. And our Wardle House students had their annual beach day, where they headed down to the beach for a day of building sandcastles with their friends, which was such a sensational day for all of our students. One day we celebrate here in full style is International Women's Day, and this year our senior students dressed up as a woman that inspired them. But we also had students visit International Women's Day breakfasts in Melbourne and of course in our local community. So Erica, you were one of the lucky people that headed into one of our International Women's Day breakfasts this year. Can you tell me what was something you learnt or took away from your experience there that day?
I think possibly the most important would be that as women, we need to be careful not to belittle ourselves and need to understand that our capabilities are just as capable as men, and we belong in the same places and in the same positions in the workforce.
Tell me, Tara, what did you take away from the breakfast?
Similar things.
Yes.
Probably just to, like, strive as high as you can and to achieve the best that you can do.
Fantastic. You attended a very different breakfast in our local community in Mornington run by Rotary. Do you want to tell me a little bit about something you learnt there, Em?
Yeah, definitely. So I learned that there's no right time, though you may think it's bad. Next week something else might happen, so just go out and do it and it'll be okay.
It'll be okay. That's what we've got it. And I think that was part of the theme this year is be bold.
Yeah.
Be bold. And what about you, Bridge? Something from your International Women's Day breakfast?
I think I definitely took away that it's okay to be feminine and to act feminine, dress feminine, not try and be like men. To compete with them, you can be your own kind of self without having to, try and be a man or act like a man.
I really wish for all of our students here is that they believe in themselves and they be themselves, and that's something that's truly exhibited at Toorak College. If you'd like to come and have a look at Toorak College for yourself, we are running an open morning. Discover Toorak Morning is just a beautiful way for you to be able to have a look at how the community runs on a day-to-day basis. Just our students in their classrooms being themselves, and I invite you all to come and join us on this occasion. With many events still this term to come, one of the highlights I encourage our community to get along to and support is the autumn concert. Not only do we see those students being confident and bold and courageous to take those performances, but you also get a look at how our ensembles work together, and that is truly spectacular to see. We're also launching a new competition here at Toorak. I hope it takes off, otherwise you girls are on the next edition as well. But we thought we would like to hear from anyone in our community, no matter how big or small, who would like to share something for the Daisy Chain. So if you are a student of Toorak College, it's now your chance to let us know something you'd like to share with your community and feature on the Daisy Chain as well. So I look forward to sharing with you a new student's perspective in our next edition. Thanks, girls.